Hello and welcome to episode number 59 of the Daily Sales Message, where each and every single day for at least the last 59 days in a row now, I've shared with you a simple and actionable piece of sales advice that's designed to help you feel more confident and sell more stuff. If you're new around here, my name is James Newell. I teach people how to sell for a living, and for me it comes in two distinct parts. It starts with having a clear sales message so people understand what you're trying to sell to them, and secondarily you need selling confidence, the ability to be natural and relaxed in a selling situation. In this episode number 59 of the Daily Sales Message, we're talking about defaults. We're talking about the default options in your offering, not making people choose too much, and having the standard no choice option, the basic option, be something that's attractive and workable for your clients. I'll share a real world example here. It seems banal and basic, but it's important for me because I really, really love Subway sandwiches. I love a Subway sandwich, but I get them very, very, very rarely because I hate the Spanish Inquisition that I get. What kind of bread do you want? Do you want this? Do you want that? Do you want that? Do you want it toasted? Do you want this? Do you want that? Blah, blah, blah. I cannot be bothered to answer 50 questions on a sandwich I'm going to have for my lunch. As a result, I very rarely have a Subway sandwich, even though I quite like them. If they change this, so they had a default option, so if they had, here is and I know they do this a little bit, you can say, I'll have a meatball marinara, that's great. They're still going to ask you if you want this, that, and the other, and blah, blah, blah. Imagine if they had the salad option, fill it with salady bits, the spicy option, fill it with spicy bits, the plain option, just as it comes, so you can just get rid of all those questions because we've got some default options. So I'd like a meatball marinara, spicy, please. Okay, great. So we'll put some extra bits in it. That would be so much more conducive. And all that takes, do you love how passionate I'm getting about Subway sandwiches, by the way? It's sad, isn't it? All it takes them to do is to consider the default options for their offering and tailor those to their buyers. So in your own business, think about your offering, what you offer to people, what is included, what isn't included, what's in it extra, etc. Could you make the default version of your offering any more useful or effective for people? If every single person who buys your offering always upgrades and adds an extra bit and does this and does that, could you just, or has a question or whatever, could you just make that the default version of the offering so we can cut away the barrier, cut away any kind of disconnect between you and your buyer? Having a really well-defined default version of your offering just makes your offering more attractive. How many times am I going to say the word offering, right? It makes your offering, makes your offering more attractive to people and they feel understood. And it can also just appeal to, let's be frank, how lazy people are. Now, there's a story about the donor card register. I think it's in the UK. I'm not sure. Bear with me, but definitely somewhere on planet Earth this happened. You have to Google it. But donor cards used to be, you have to opt in. I have to go out of my way to say, yes, I would like to donate things. There we go. Sign me up. It went from that to an automatic opt-in. So everybody is a donor essentially, and you have to opt out. So and just park whatever your thoughts are on donating things for a second, donating organs, that's not what it's not about the subject matter. It's about the choice here. So it went from being everybody has to opt in if they want to everybody is now a donor. They have to opt out if they don't want to be. And of course, the number of registered donors, the number of things happening went up dramatically because people probably want to donate their organs and help out, but they just can't be bothered or haven't got the time or aren't thinking about signing up and registering. So by defaulting them into it and saying, look, everybody's like this, you have to opt out, it's much more conducive to that, and most people, I think, would be happy with that anyway. Obviously, some people don't. It's another story for another day. But by changing the default option, they change the outcome. And for a lot of people, they'll be quite, well, that's great. I appreciate that because I was never really going to sign up anyway because I didn't know how to, couldn't be bothered. I was going to wait till I was in a car accident, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Now it's done automatic. It's different. So in your own business, how could you think about adapting, refining and changing the default version of your offering to remove the thinking your buyer has to do, remove the burden, remove the barriers, and just make yourself nice and easy to deal with. That's it for this episode number 59 of the Daily Sales Message. Tomorrow, episode number 60, another milestone, 60 episodes, can you believe it? Episode number 60, the title is People Like You. People like you. People like you need to tune in tomorrow to find out exactly just what I'm going to be going on about. So I look forward to seeing you on that episode tomorrow. If we haven't already connected on LinkedIn, please do so. Send me a DM, say hello, tell me what you like, tell me what you don't like. Always really great to hear from Daily Sales Message listeners. That's it for today. I'll see you tomorrow for episode number 60.